me? Mm-hmm. That was fucking 100% real pineapple juice. Right, shout out to Tyler for producing the good shit. If you want to get shit done, you need to drink this shit. Another fucking video. That full Q&A video is coming tomorrow. I'm sorry about fucking... Actually, I'm not sorry about shit. The full video Q&A video is coming tomorrow. Okay, but we got another good question here from Brandon C4 says, has your strength gone down since you started spinning? But have I lost strength since started spinning? Okay, I get this a lot. Or people say, how's your strength, how's your muscle gain strength or whatever since you started riding bikes? I'll tell you what, I'll tell you the truth straight out. I have lost strength since I started spinning. 100% the reason I lost strength from when I started spinning is my fucking fault. Due to a lack of programming, okay? Just due to a lack of programming the two together. So I went from like I put it in perspective, man. I got my road bike at the end of January, okay? I rode to Melbourne 2 weeks later. I did a 1,000k solo ride in 4 days, 2 weeks later, with no cycling experience, okay? So I went fucking heads deep into that shit, okay? Heads deep into that shit, you know what I mean? So I went fucking hard in the paint, okay? Which I probably shouldn't have done. I lost strength because I didn't know how to program the cycling and the weights together. Now I'm starting to get a grasp of how to do that. Because you can't be a jack of both trades, because you end up being a master of none. That's how it works. Jack of both trades, master of none. What you got to realize when you endeavor on doing two things at once is realize that you're never going to be the best at either one. You're never going to be as good as you could be at one of them if you do both of them. So you're never going to be the best on the bike because you lift weights, okay? But you're never going to be as good as you could be lifting weights because you ride the bike. Do you know what I mean? The complete opposite energy systems too. One's aerobic, one's anaerobic. The more muscle you have on the bike, the slower your time's going to be, okay? The more fucking, the more you ride your bike, the less anaerobic adaptations you make, which is less advantageous to lifting weights. They don't really fit, okay? They don't really fit, especially if you like climbing hills on your bike. The better you get at climbing, the worse you're going to get in the gym. Okay, you're fighting a fucking uphill battle, okay? So the more climbing I do, the worse I feel like there's just no way around it. You know, one guy in the gym was like, oh, it's a completely different energy system, Abdullah. You still be able to do it, because I was like, fuck, squatting tonight's gonna be hard, because I went for a big ride, but I did it anyway. But some cunt was like, oh, fucking, squatting, fuck, it's a completely different energy system. I'm like, bro, are you fucking kidding me, cunt? You go go do the fucking ride, go fucking do hill repeats for fucking 2 hours in the morning, and then you come fucking squat at night and tell me your legs aren't fried. If you want to ride a bike and train weights and get stronger, okay, you're obviously not going to get as strong as you could be riding the bike, or your strength's not going to go up that quick, but you can get stronger. People fucking do it, okay? A lot of people do it on gear, but you can do it natty. I'm starting to get past where I was before on the fucking bike. And what I've learned is it's all about programming how much you ride on the bike and how much elevation you ride on the bike. And periodize your week, and periodize your month, and periodize your year, and realize that you need to break up your year. So you might be like, fuck, I want to be fucking I want to build my aerobic fitness for the first 5 months of the year. So you focus on building it, and the strength training you're just maintaining, okay? You're just maintaining. Or trying to just slowly edge up, or just maintaining, okay? But at the end of the year, you cut back on the fucking aerobic training, and you just maintain that, and then you push up the strength, okay? And then you push up the strength, and you might gain a little bit of weight, you might gain a little bit of muscle or whatever, or, it's not that easy to gain muscle, but you might put on a little bit of weight, and, therefore your time might drop on the hill, but you're more fit than when you started, more fit than you were when you were at the start of the year, and you're stronger than you were at the start of the year. So therefore, you've gotten better at both. So that's how it needs to work. You can't just try and get fit as fuck and strong as fuck all year long, because you're just gonna fucking go nowhere. I'll give you an example, okay? So we max out on Fridays for weightlifting, and we train Monday through Saturday. Okay, it tends to go like light, moderately heavy, heavy. It gets heavier as the week goes on before max out, and then Saturday's kind of heavy. Okay, so it's all pretty fucking heavy, but usually Monday's not that heavy. Okay, so I take advantage of my Saturday and my Sunday, okay? I do a lot of riding on Saturday and Sunday, actual in the hills, okay, with elevation. I do one elevation ride during the week. I usually do that on a Tuesday, okay? And then I do 2 elevation rides on Saturday and Sunday, and then I do a bit of commuting during the week. So my legs, are never always fresh, but they, Monday's not that heavy, so I can handle a bit of fatigue in the legs. But, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I want to let them recover for the training, so when Friday comes along, I'm alright. But then Saturday, Sunday, I can pump up the elevation, I can pump up the Ks. You can definitely do it. There's a lot of people out there who have done it. You just have to be smart about it. definitely start with your cardio, start with your training on the aerobic training low and build up as time goes on. Change things. You know, you might you do your cardio on Wednesday and you might find that your legs come back by Friday, but you have to be consistent. Don't do 1 week of riding 200 Ks or running 20 Ks or whatever, and then be like, oh, my legs are tired, and then cut back the next week, because you're never going to be able to make the adaptations to where you can get that fitness and have your legs be strong at the same time. You have to be consistent. If you're trying to lift weights and ride a bike for good cardio, I recommend just keeping it short rides, okay? Short rides, you know, 50 Ks, you know, at the most. You can do more if you want 100 Ks, maybe go on some long ones on the weekends and stuff. When your training's been over for the week, go on a couple of long ones on the weekend. But during the week, keep it low. Maybe do some interval training on the bike, you know, some short bursts, real quick ATP shit, kind of shit. Go out to the velodrome with your mate and just do fucking 200, I think it's 250 meter laps. Do, you know, 10, 250 meter lap sprints on the bike. Okay, also. I'm starting to get a good amount of hate on my videos, which I'm fucking happy about. And you know what's funny? I always stalk my haters, because I'm just like, fuck it. I want to stalk these cunts. So there's always this peddling raw dude that always comments on my videos, and he was always like, oh, you're not like a fucking intelligent vegan, you're not fucking this, you're not fucking this, you got too much energy, put it into the cranks, bro. He had this comment the other day, said, put it into the cranks, bro. No hate, you're just a bit of a shit cunt. So I was like, fuck it, you know, this, and then I watched his YouTube channel. He's got the most dud videos I've ever seen on his YouTube channel. There's just dud videos, you know, it makes me want to go to bed. He's got like 10 subscribers too. I'll check his Strava. So I typed his name into Strava, and his Strava came up. Okay, and I think his Strava came up. Bro, get off me. Look, do you know what I mean, bro? If you're watching this, bro, what do you mean? Okay, I've trained more. Bro, I don't know how long you've been riding a bike for, but I started riding my bike at the end of January, and I've rode fucking almost double the amount of Ks you've done and triple the amount of elevation you've done. Okay, so I could drop you any day of the bro, I could fucking weigh 105 kgs and I'd drop your fucking ass. I'd drop your motherfucking ass on the hill any day of the fucking week. Okay, on the flat or on the hill. So stop being such a jealous little bitch. Okay, I'd wreck you in the weight room and I'd wreck you on a bike. Okay, that's just it. Look me up on Strava, Abdul Zinat. Okay, look at the Ks, look at the elevation. All right, I'd fucking wreck you. Even cycling is not even my main thing, and I'd still drop you. Okay, imagine if it was my main thing, I'd wreck you, bro. I'd wreck you. Imagine if I cycled full time and dropped down to like 70 kgs or something. It'd be over, bro. It'd be over. It'd be game over. I don't even have to do that and it'd still be game over. And squat 5 days a week and I'd still drop you. Okay? So stop being a little fucking jealous hater bitch. Do something productive with your time other than hating my fucking videos. Carve the fuck up and do some real training with yourself.